and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Character. My name is Jordan-Paige. I'm the show creator and host. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks again for stopping by. I'm very, very happy to have you here. If you like what you see here today, you can follow us on Instagram at Breaking Character Show. You can also subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post, which is every Tuesday and Thursday. This week, we have got someone who I think is so cool. He is so cool on many, many levels, and I'm very excited to introduce you to him. But since this is YouTube, you might already know who he is. Jack Thomas is an actor, writer, and award-winning filmmaker. He is the creator of the popular YouTube channel Jack Pop, where he writes, films, and edits short comedy sketches, animations, and miniseries. He enjoys collaborating with friends and other YouTubers to create truly original, sometimes cringy, and always unique storylines and live-action jokes. Recently, his channel hit 182,000 subscribers and is growing every day. Jack currently attends DeKalb School of the Arts as a 9th grader, majoring in media. My cat's deciding to interrupt today. I apologize. So, without further ado, let's head to Zoom. All right, everyone, here we are with the absolutely amazing Jack Thomas, also known as Jack Pop on YouTube. So how are you doing, Jack? What's up?
I'm doing pretty good. I was just saying, I've been watching the past few episodes of your show, and I really liked it, so I'm happy to be on.
Yay! I'm so glad. I am so honored that you are on the show. You're such a talented creative. I absolutely love your channel. I have never laughed so hard in my life.
Thanks so
I think
much.
I'm loving the series right now of the oh my gosh, why is the name escaping me? SOS.
Acid bubbles, yeah.
Yes, thank you. Wow, I love that. I'm so excited for hopefully more.
Yeah, that was a big passion project for a while. Yeah.
Yay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're all good.
The power went out. I can't believe this.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
What on earth?
What is happening?
You should keep this in. This is actually so funny.
This is quite funny.
What on earth? Yeah, it's coming. Here, wait. Let me. Okay. Okay, we got it.
Okay.
That was close. All right, cool.
Love it. Okay, so I wanted to start out with 2 truths and a lie. So I know you've got some prepared. So whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right, these are actually pretty hard, so get ready. All right, I've made 4 terrible music albums with my friends, and one of them might have been for real, like a serious thing that I put out. I've never seen a Disney movie besides 101 Dalmatians. Mm-hmm. And my favorite food is meatloaf.
Okay, yeah, these are hard. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
I was really excited.
Okay, well, as someone who also did not watch many Disney movies growing up, like Disney princess movies, no, I still don't think I've seen most of them. I would say I believe that one. I'm gonna say, dang, this is hard. Okay, I'm probably gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna assume that the third one is the lie.
My favorite food is meatloaf?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Okay, well, you are very much incorrect.
Okay, lovely. Which one's the correct one?
I've seen tons of Disney movies.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, like Star Wars is Disney, I think, right? And like Frozen.
Right, I keep forgetting that like there are some things that are Disney that I don't realize are Disney.
At this point, you can't like avoid not seeing Frozen.
That's true. For the longest time, I was like, I am not going to watch Frozen. It's not going to happen. And then finally I did. And I went to go see the second one in theaters before the pandemic hit. And I cried 3 times.
Wait, to Frozen 2?
Yes.
I don't think of it as a very emotional movie.
I think I was just in an emotional mood that day. Granted, the 3 people I went with, I think we also cried. Like everyone was crying. It was a good time.
Yeah, the songs were good.
So. I agree with that one. I love those. Yeah, those were tough ones. Wow. Okay. So, most people probably know about your YouTube channel, the awesome content you make. I love the sketches. I love the skits. So could you give us a little insight into how you make them? Kind of what's your process?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, let me think. it's a lot of fun. I think it's always I really want to keep, because lately we've been going through like the business sides of it. I really want to keep it authentic, like I'm just having fun with my friends. And that's just kind of been the mindset I've been using throughout this whole thing. Just like having, it's got to look like we're having fun. And when we're scripting, that's always my favorite part, because I'll get on a call with all of my friends and we'll all just like riff off each other and write down what's funny, write down like what might work, and we usually just like improvise on set. And I think that's where like it gets like it's like flowy, kind of like just like kids like recording a movie kind of feel. For Acid Bubbles, that was I don't think I've ever had more fun filming something than when I filmed the first one. We all like slept over, and we were just talking about like we had so many ideas, and it was just so much fun. I just love making these so much.
That's awesome. I think that's exactly it. It looks like you guys are having fun. It shows through, and that's really what makes them so much fun to watch, is that you guys are having fun, so we're having fun watching them. Your editing skills are also phenomenal, by the way. Like the most recent one you did where it's like the getting the divorce and it's like both, I was like, wait, that's so flawless.
I
Like,
was so proud of how that turned out. Like the camera shaking thing was like so weird. It was
so good. I was like, and especially too, because sometimes when you do that, the split screen, it's like you've got one character like this far side of the camera, this one here, just to be safe. They were so close. I was like,
I used a green screen for most of these, so it makes it a lot easier to have stuff like in the background. Pro tip: it's usually like it looks a lot better.
I will remember that. I'm currently trying to learn Premiere Pro, and it's a time.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's a time. So, YouTube is such a cool place. It has so many creators, and if you could choose a few people to collab and create with, who would they be and why?
Oh, I have this answer locked and loaded. So I've got Anthpo, who I've already talked to. He's super cool. I love his videos so much. They're very similar to mine too. I think my number one though is Gus Johnson. I think he's like a creative genius, and he's so funny. Have you heard of him? I feel like
I have not. No, I've heard of Anthpo though.
yeah. But Gus is just like you've probably seen him somewhere. He's huge now. But I would love to collab with him. Oh, there's probably so many. Yeah, I love watching. I've been watching a lot of Value Select. That's another like big skit channel. He makes like song stuff, and I really want to start doing music and stuff, so I would love to like make some kind of like song with him, or just have him help me with something, because I don't know where to start. But yeah.
That's awesome. I think there's just so many awesome creators I remember I loved going to your channel and, watching them and then looking at the view count all of a sudden and going, wait, does that say 1 million? I was like, wait, what? It was like crazy for me, like, which of course it's absolutely deserved though, because the hard work and the fun, like it shows, and that's what makes it so great. So yeah, I'm so excited for you and so happy for you. And every time I have the post notifications on, by the way, so every time you post a video, I'm like, I gotta go watch it now. I got those notifications on. Okay, wild card question, completely random, has nothing to do with anything. What is your favorite family recipe?
Oh, I love that. Well, I have my family's very Italian. I think I'm half or something. I don't know. But my grandparents are phenomenal. Oh my God, phenomenal.
There you go. You got it.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know about like any specific recipes, but I know. Oh my God, I can't talk today. I know.
I can't either. It's okay.
Yeah. I know my grandpa is so good at. He makes like really good bread. I don't know any specific recipes, but he makes just good bread, like garlic bread. It's really great. He also makes oh, it's right there. It's something to do with pasta. Oh, chili mac. That's incredible. Yeah, he got me a cookbook a while ago. I think I'm gonna start making stuff too.
That's fun. That's great. I cannot cook. I can bake, but I can't cook. It's just no.
Baking is fun too.
Baking is fun. So that's awesome. I love family recipes. They're great. Okay, so memory association time. So since you said you've seen a few episodes of this, I've got the random word generator pulled up on my phone.
I'm trying to get better at actually landing on a good word because sometimes I say one and then we're like, we can't come up with anything. Okay, so our word is, you know what? This one isn't too bad. The word is voice.
So wait, how do we do this?
So basically, whatever the word is, which, and if you want, we can choose a different word or use this one. You're gonna say the first memory that pops to your head when you hear this. It can be anything you're willing to share.
Anything? Ooh.
Anything.
Okay, so like a memory, like something that's happened to me, or just
Yeah.
like, ooh, okay. All right, got it.
Okay.
So and voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I went to my cousin's like singing recital thing at her school, and she had an incredible voice. She's very talented. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. My first one that came to my head also has to do with singing. But I took voice lessons for like 3 years, but half of the time in my voice lessons, we wouldn't actually like sing. Instead, we would just like talk about life and just have like 20 minutes of the 30-minute lesson would be us just talking about like writing because my voice teacher was also an author. So we would just go back and forth about writing and then be like, oh, we're actually supposed to be singing. Right. Okay. Got it. So yeah, gotta love that. All right, cool. Awesome. So moving on to more questions. So you told me that you're a big movie fan. I also love movies. So I wanted to talk about some of your favorite movies. So could you share some of your favorite films and why they're your favorite films?
Oh God. Okay, this is good. I'm a huge fan of Quentin Tarantino lately. I only just discovered him in quarantine, but he is phenomenal. Have you seen any of his stuff?
We've seen bits and pieces of in school we read the script for one of his films that now I can't remember, but we read one of the scripts and then we watched parts of the film in class.
Yeah, you probably. I'm guessing you saw either Pulp Fiction or.
That was it. It's Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, that's his biggest thing. I think arguably his best movie would have to be Inglorious Bastards, and that's just like my all-time favorite movie. It's so good on like every level. It's constantly entertaining. It's like the last thing that I would think that I would get like hooked on in like a movie. I'm not usually into like period pieces, but it's about Nazi Germany. It's like I don't know how to describe it because it's really inappropriate, but it's very very violent, but like it's so I just like artistically done movies like Wes Anderson, um, Steven Spielberg is pretty good. But yeah, I think my favorite would have to be Inglorious Bastards of all time. Lady Bird was good too. I just saw that.
I like Lady Bird as well.
Yeah.
I think favorite scene, she just throws herself out of the car. It's great.
Yeah, that was good.
Just nope.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I also love the movie posters behind you. Those are awesome.
Oh yeah, I have a ton of I got some 80s movie posters.
Nice.
I get very nostalgic because I grew up with this stuff. I got Gremlins over there, some Tom Hanks stuff. I wish I could show you. But yeah, I'm a big movie guy.
I love the Goonies behind. I love the Goonies.
Banger. I haven't seen that in a while.
Now I want to rewatch it. I'll probably in the next few days rewatch it.
Oh yeah, one more of my favorite movies, Ghostbusters. That's been my all-time favorite my whole life. But there's no reason behind it. It's just like, come on, it's cool.
It's a great movie. I mean,
good. Not the remake, the 80s version. I've had this thing, by the way, where I like remember like dates of where like movies came out. Like I don't know where it came from, but I know Ghostbusters came out in like 1984. Like I'll just remember that. Look it up.
Impressive.
I promise it was. I think I know. Yeah, I know the dates of like every movie in here. That's just like a fun fact about me.
That's impressive. Like I can barely remember what year it is. So
yeah,
there's that.
I can't remember a math equation, but I can remember this for some reason. I don't know.
Who needs math equations?
Right.
Who needs that? Alrighty. So I wanted to ask, do you have any advice for those that are watching? It can be career advice, life advice, whatever advice you would like to give.
Okay. Well, when it comes to filming, I think you should try to make as many videos or movies or whatever as possible, especially when you're young. Because I've made so many bad videos, and I only put out the stuff that I really, really like, but I've made like tons and tons. And I feel like I've only really learned from the bad ones, and I feel like I would never take the time I spent on those back. Like I feel like I've learned so much, especially with editing too, because I've been doing this since like 2013, editing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like make as much as possible.
I think that's great. That's solid advice. Absolutely. Especially now with phones and everything like that. Just,
Yeah,
go
sure.
for it.
Yeah.
All right. So, last official question. When things get tough, when things get really hard, what pushes you to keep going?
Ooh, yeah. I've been going through some like burnout stuff lately, just like surging in popularity and stuff. I don't know. It's really hard to you gotta like keep reminding yourself like why you're in love with like filming and stuff, and like it's like a marriage. I feel like you gotta keep reminding yourself like why you love the person, or like or I don't know. You get it? Wait,
I get
what was
what you're saying.
yeah, but I feel like wait, what was the question again? I kind
When things
of
get really tough, what pushes you to keep going?
Oh yeah. I like to stay inspired, just like keep watching like movies like this that just make me like want to make something. That's pretty much it.
I mean, that's a solid tactic. Absolutely. When you're, to watch it and go, that, I want to do that. That's
Right.
right.
Yeah.
All right. So, last thing, where can people follow you? Where can they keep up with you and watch your
All
awesome content?
You can find me on YouTube primarily. My channel is Jack Pop. I make sketch comedies, skits with my friends, and sometimes albums, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, and I have an Instagram, Jack in the Clouds. I think you can find me by typing that in. Yeah.
Awesome. I will put all of that. Both of those are in the description below. So if you're not subscribed and you're not following Jack, you should definitely go do that. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for being on the show. I'm so excited for people to see these and your vlogs.
Thank you so much for having me. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, of course. All right. I'm going to click end on the recording. So we're going to head out of Zoom.
Thank you all so much again for watching today. I really hope you enjoyed. If you would like to follow Jack or I on any of our social medias, all of that is in the description box below, as well as information. If you yourself are a creative and you would like to submit to be on the show, you can follow the link that's down below. Not too long ago, I hosted a contest on the Breaking Character Instagram page because I had an open slot for, at the time it was March, and now it was the first week of April, which is next week, and kind of crazy to think about. So our guest for next week is the amazing Melanie Weeks, who is a very talented actor. So yes, you will not want to miss Melanie's vlogs and interview, so we will see you next week.